So today you find me in Pulpit. This is a little tiny section just off the edge of Atworth village. This is a fantastic 3-bedroom home set to the end of a terrace of 3, has fantastic parking along the front here, and also has what it isn't quite a garage, but it's a garage sized shed. So for all your things that you would normally put in the garage, that's absolutely perfect. What's amazing with this one is it's ready to move into. It's in nice condition and it's got a fabulous kitchen, breakfast room, along with a really stunning garden which is completely private and south facing when the sun comes out. So let's take you inside, let's show you a little bit more. So coming in through the front door, we come into a really nice hallway, and straight away you're seeing the stairs, but what you're not seeing is that if I just spin to the right hand side here, you can see there's a really nice little recess here for coats and shoe storage. So nice to have that, not be walking straight into your living room. But the next thing we are going to do is walk into a really nice sized living room. So this for a 3-bedroom home is a really good size. You've got this nice sized living room here, goes all the way back to the big window at the front there. Plenty of room for all the largest of sofas and cuddle chairs and whatever you want, big corner sofa if you prefer. It's a really, really nice sized room. So really good option here. And then as we go in through the back, we then opens up into a really good sized kitchen diner. So plenty of space here for a nice sized table, as you can see. And then as we turn to the right hand side through the archway, you have a modern refitted kitchen in lovely condition throughout. You've got space for the fridge freezer on the right hand side, lots of cupboards and lots of storage above the cupboards as well, washing machines in here too, and the single oven, hob and hood. We've got a nice modern radiator on the right hand side there with the door out to the garden, and more space if you wanted another fridge freezer or a freezer as in this case, but you could equally have that just as a bigger table in there. Very large understairs cupboard to the right left hand side just by the table, so that stores lots of extra bits and pieces. So I'm going to show you outside in a moment, but just to give you a little bit of a glimpse, there's a really nice garden out here which you might be surprised about. So we'll come back to that in a moment. Let's take you upstairs first and show you the 3 bedrooms. So as we come to the top of the stairs, we have a really nice wide galleried landing. I'm just going to spin back and show you that. You've got the usual, very handy airing cupboard to the left hand side. Nice amount of space up here, nice and light. You've just seen a glimpse of the modern bathroom, so I'm going to take you in here first. We've got a really nicely refitted bathroom in here, lovely large ladder towel rail. You've got the sink inset into the vanity units, and then we've got a really nice sized bath with the mixer shower over the top as well. Full height tiling all the way around. And like I said, finished off to an absolutely fantastic standard. Now we have 3 rooms. We've got 2 doubles and we've got a very large single. So I'm going to go literally as they come to me. So bedroom 2, just at the back here as well, alongside the bathroom. A very nice sized double bedroom, lots of extra furniture space in here where we've got a little dressing table and wardrobes, and then we've also got a nice big double bed in here with more units alongside. Now you could set this up differently if you wanted to, but it works really well as it is at the moment. Nice views across the back over the garden as well. But let's take you on through and show you next, past the airing cupboard, the master bedroom. So again, a really nice sized room. This has got a super king bed in here, so really is showcasing the amount of space we have in here. So super king bed, so plenty of space for any others. You've got room for more storage at this end, and the front window looking over the front areas where you can park. And then we've even got a nice deep recess on this side where you've got plenty of room for wardrobes and other storage. So that's the main bedroom, back across the galleried landing. And last but not least, we have a very generous 3rd bedroom. So as you can see, little boy's room at the moment is completely packed out with, as you would expect for a little one this age, but you've got a really nice cabin bed. You can see that you've got plenty of room there for a single if you wanted to, and storage over to the left hand side as well. So this is the reason why they're moving. We need to get something a little bit bigger, and in fact they found somewhere already. So end of chain is already established. But while we think on that, let's take you outside to the garden and show you why that's so so amazing. So typically the sun has just gone in, but I'm going to take you out through the rear door and out onto this garden. Now I'm going to go through the disco curtain, which is absolutely fantastic actually. And straight away we are coming out onto a really nice large patio area. So plenty of room here for seating. We've also got a really nice sized greenhouse just tucked in the corner here. And you'll see that as I come round to the left, we have essentially, although we haven't got an actual garage, we have got a garage size shed. So this would give you some really good storage for push bikes, all the other usual bits and pieces that we tend to put in the garage, other than the car, which is not usual now. As you can see, this property is not overlooked. It is, believe me, when the sun's not behind a cloud, very sunny garden. It's south facing. It's got this beautiful cherry tree at the end, a lovely high walled garden all the way around. You've got the slightly lower fence on the right hand side, but because you're staggered, nobody can see in, and it's a really nice private space. You've got a little area of steps up with some nice flower borders, and then this really nice level area of lawn. So a really beautiful garden. So just to finish off with this fantastic 3-bedroom home, we are set in Pelpit, which is just on the fringes of Atworth village, but really short walking distance to everything you would need. So not only have you got a little convenience store in the garage along with a post office and delivery services, you also have a nursery close by, you have the wonderful Churchfield School in Atworth, you've got a fantastic pub with the White Hart, and you've also got the Pear Tree up at Whitley, which is another short walk away. This is a really good location, and you can hear the bus behind me there. That's the buses going to and from Devizes and Melksham. Come along this way. The route into Bath is probably every sort of 20 minutes, absolute maximum every half an hour. This is a really fantastic location where you can walk out the door with your dogs and the kids and go on some lovely countryside walks over towards Whitley village or over towards Neston, or even further in towards Corsham. This one's a really good buy, perfect starter home, perfect downsizer home. So do get in touch and we'll get you a viewing here as soon as possible.